BLIV IPO today. That's hilarious. Chasing the IPOs, are we, Kayvon? Chasing the IPOs, are we? Oh, Mr. Isaiah in the house too. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Yesterday ended up being all right. Actually, the biggest green day I've had, up over $100 on the day. So I need a few days of that. Today, what is going on? SPY is just absolutely taking a poop. A dump. Red waves. U.S. stocks headed for another free fall Friday after markets suffered their worst day since 2020 as Mr. Trump's wave of new tariffs threatened to pummel the global economy. So, lots and lots of fear. And then also China announced retaliatory tariffs of 34% on imports from the U.S. Global equity markets roiled and recession worries spiked Thursday. Trump appeared unbothered by the plunge. I just sat down, traders. I just dropped the kids off. So let me know what's been happening. But gonna be trying for another day like yesterday. Not gonna push the envelope though. But decent green day. I had Kayvon and I were on the phone. Took NFLX on his on Kayvon's beautiful alert, and man, I wish I could have. Wish I wouldn't have panicked out of that one. 9:45 entry there. That was awesome. So ICCT was the Wild Wild West. I know some of you guys were involved with that too. That one was just. I mean, I think it's just got shorts and longs both kind of in it. There's a lot. It's just kind of over saturated with volume on both sides, and so it kind of moves irrationally at times is what we're seeing. But yeah, good morning, MG in the house too, and thank you, Kayvon too. Crushed it. Yeah, kind of crushed it. Need a few days of crushing it. And if we would have started the first 3 months doing that, having $100 green days, $50 red days, we would be crushing it. So that's what I plan on doing, moving forward in April. Plan on having a good April. Let's see what's popping on up this morning. God, IBG, that one, the tank yesterday. It's another penny play that just tanked all day as well. I mean, we could be seeing hesitancy out there. I know you mentioned the IPO today, but, you know, the one yesterday didn't do anything. I mean, it trapped some longs up here that probably bought into that halt like $7-8. I mean, maybe this one gets a little move this morning, but yeah, there's a lot of fear out there. So I'll be considering that on the short side for sure. TCRT is a penny play that's been getting a climb. Actually closed strong, $1.30 up to nearly $5. $6 main resistance. Yeah, I did yesterday, Isaiah. ICCT ended up working out. I had 100 shares of that when I had gotten off. That one right here did a little bear flag, dropped down to 4. I literally had an exit at 4, like leftovers. So ended up making a good amount on that. Then Netflix, I took a trade there. That one 9.45 and it dropped pretty good. I think that was it. I think I may have traded one or two more, but yeah, I ended up making it all back. Yesterday was a wild day. From up 100 to whatever I was down, to down red, 20 or 30, and then back up. Man, the problem with today is we're seeing so many like of these plays that I normally look at, they're gapping down. And so I had a few hangovers. Like, look at this, Isaiah. PAGS, beautiful hangover against previous close. But we're seeing so many gap downs because of the market that I'm not sure. I mean, TCRT is the only one holding up. And then let's check the short interest on that one. We might be kicking back and letting the market just come to us today, guys. Because, I mean, the SPY's gapping down quite a bit. We could see that one pop up and then just see a lot of the mid-large caps, just trending upward today. We need to keep our eyes really on the market. There's obviously a lot of fear set in overnight with those retaliatory tariffs and from China and just overall fear. So short interest here, 3.75, not terrible. $6 is really good there. This one didn't have like a ton of volume on it like ICCT did. So, I mean, it could be one of those plays that doesn't get the continuation. When you have something like ICCT, it's gonna have up and down swings when you have that much volume on it. TCRT. I'm just gonna check the locates there. $1.50 per 100. Not terrible. It's up over the 200-day. $6 is kind of the main resistance there I'm looking at. All right, that one's interesting. I do like it. But I want to see. I mean, obviously, a pop up towards 6 would be amazing. We'll see what that one's going to do. Man. LHSW. ICCT. There's probably going to be something there this morning with regards to a pop. But yeah, what are you guys looking at? MP, that one was a pre-market gainer. That one's snapping. Got about a minute and 40 seconds till the market opens up. USAR, rare earth. Rare earth, 20 down to 8. Dang, dude. What's going on with USAR? 1070s resistance. USAR. Mr. Keith, up early this morning. Good green morning, I hope. Yes, we needed you for that luck. Let's have a good green Friday. You saw I'll throw down. It's a good old rare earth. And then otherwise, guys, we're just gonna let the market kind of find us. I mean, Kayvon, if the market doesn't dump, look for curls and some tickers. Yeah, I like that idea too. I mean, we could see that if the market tries to hold its legs up, we could see some things curl around. So we'll keep our eye on the SPY as that one panicked overnight. MG is short on AREB. Okay, good pop there. AREB, let's see what's going on. Industrial play. 450 up to 8. 10 seconds till the market opens up. Man, dude, on Wednesday that made a move from $1 something all the way up to $8.50. Oh, you know what this is? I know some chat rooms that do this kind of trade. It's like they call it a mid-candle breakout pattern is what they call it. AREB. So up a day, and then we get the hangover, and then they get the spike the next day. You may get a morning spike there. What's the short interest? Let's take a look. AREB. Guys, I'm looking for a good green, relaxing Friday. I mean, I got to enter the weekend. For some reason, having green days is attached to my mood, unfortunately. So I need to have... There's a decent short interest on this, 17%. Be mindful of that. I need a good green day. That's what I'm saying. All right, USAR getting a spike. USAR up to like $11 is definitely interesting. You saw the daily, so that one has gone complete elevator down up and over $10, which it may gravitate to. Oftentimes when these things get close-ish to 10, they will pull up and touch. Okay. Oh, TCRT's got like a 13-cent spread. I am interested in that for the hangover, but I don't know about a 14-cent spread. We'll see if that closes up. Let's monitor the SPY. Monitor the SPY. Did ICCT just halt up? Man, that is such. I don't think I'm trading this one today, guys. That was too wild. Too wild in both directions. Watch LHSW, that IPO yesterday came on. Watch it get its little spike today. We'll see. Okay. LW, I was kind of watching on the hangover. That's a 20-cent spread, though. CNC as well. AREB. Hey, good job, MG. Tapping 830s, pulling back off of that. Did that just halt down? Are you in a halt down, dude? Short locates are pretty expensive. 1150 per 100 there for me. USAR did pull up and hit $10. USAR did pull up and hit $10. $10.80s is pretty good there, USAR. Check and see if I even have, like, if it's ETB for me. Oh, let's go, MG. Oh, they don't have any inventory on USAR. I couldn't short it if I wanted to. Dang, well, that's a good one. Where are you at, MG, for your shorts? What broker are you with? Did you locate at CPro? I think they were 1150 for me. All right, so USAR already hit near that 1020 area. I mean, I probably, and I don't have shorts to locate. CNC is getting a spike after a nice climb yesterday, and the 200-day is, let's take a look. 200 days at 65.49. Tapping that right now. And a lot of resistance up here. CNC. Let me pull that up. Dang, dude. 40-cent spread. Using sterling. Well, yeah, looks to be worth it right now. Man, I like this CNC where it's at right now, but I don't know. I don't know about that spread. I do like it here quite a bit. Tapping a lot of resistance, CNC. So I'm thinking about that one. Not going to go too heavy on it because of the spread. All right, got filled CNC. I'll put like a 66, 30, or 40 on it. 66, like 45. All right, that's CNC. I mean, it's just tapping the 200, guys. It's just, I mean, it's just the setup I'm looking for. It's a hangover spiking right up to the 200 day. You see that right here on the daily. I'll let that play around here a little bit. A little spready, so I didn't want to like size too much on it. But yes, so far that is the only trade at the moment. So far it's going to be CNC on that spike after the climb yesterday, with all that daily resistance as well right up here. I mean, beautiful resistance, 200 day. It's all exactly what I look for. We'll see if that can hold up. How's the SPY doing? SPY's pulling back. SPY's pulling in. She's pulling in, guys. Pretty good pullback, CNC. 65, 64 average. Man, I would like to add to this, but the spread is brutal. It's kind of hard to get positioned on it. All right, AREB, congratulations, MG. Wow, what a trade. Heck yeah, man. Halt down. Beautiful, beautiful work, dude. USAR pulling in off of the 1020. That magic 1020 area. TCRT did have a morning spike. Oh, shit. That was the one I was looking at. Okay. 520 almost hit. It was a hangover and additionally a morning spike. That one looks pretty heavy against $5 now. TCRT, I do like it on a short against like 520. That's what I'm monitoring that for right now. Man, I wish, guys, I wish I had a lazy eye that could like focus on multiple trades at once. Trying TXN as Kayvon. For a scalp. Let's take a look. On the long side right there. TXN. Oh, wow, dude. Holy crap. CNC, the one I'm with, dropped to 64.10. A little pop right there. Let me take a look and see if I need to take anything off. But TCRT, I'm keeping on watch a little bit. Yeah, bouncing off the previous close as CNC. Hit that 200 day perfect. I'd love this to go red on the day. Oh, hitting some support right here. All right, SPY still at the lows. Nice, CNC. Nice, nice, nice. Sitting right down here at some support. It's trying to see what it's going to do down here. It may take half off here shortly. If it flushes under the previous close, probably take half off. Man, that one looks good. Yeah, TCRT, Chop Fest. Yeah. I see that. $6 is the main resistance area. Could pop up to that. What's SPY doing? SPY's still low. SPY's still going low. Be mindful of that. Then TCRT going high. As the SPY goes low, TCRT goes high. USAR sitting up there. ICCT, oh my god. ICCT, there must be a bunch of shorts trapped in that, guys. There must be a bunch of shorts trapped in that. That's murdering shorts right now. Absolute murder zone. All right. CNC, if that one starts heading back up to like 65, I'll probably just take it all. If that previous close is going to hold, I want it to stay heavy with the SPY and go red on the day. So I'm gonna stick with it. But if it starts curling back around, I'll probably get out. I'm trying to be patient with the winner, though, as you guys know, is my struggle. Okay. Oh, there's a big drop though on CNC. Probably take half off once the ask gets under 64. I'll take half off right there, 64.12. Okay. 64.12 took half off. And I'm going to set an adjusted stop, break even, and forget about that one. 65. 50. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm just going to forget about that one now. Just leaving leftovers. Arab, that one got killed. USAR coming up towards some good resistance on it, curling back around. TCRT back up towards the highs. I am getting interested, TCRT. The main resistance there is going to be $6. $4 looks like support on it. Did we check the short interest TCRT? I'm going to check that out real quick. Float is only 1.5 million. Okay, but not a huge short interest. Yeah, up towards $6. I think I get interested there. Maybe even up over the highs here. ICCT, man, that one just opened up. Did it halt again? ICCT squeezing. That one squeezing up and out. What a SHIT show. Oh my god. It's up here at the 200 day, which is 660. We'll see if it can break and hold over 660. Man, there must be some major shorts getting squeezed here. Yeah, I'm just watching that one today. Yesterday that thing was very difficult to trade. CNC doing exactly as I suspected on a hangover pop up towards resistance. Very happy with that one. I wouldn't mind even hitting it again for some more shares, like maximize the winner. We'll see. TXN might be finding its feet. Kayvon's working that one. USAR elevator down off of 1050. Wow. Hitting nearly that 200 day resistance. Elevator down off of 1050. ICCT still straight up. CXAI on the gainer list. CXAI penny play one. I can't. It's hard to see that. 130-ish is the 50 day. There's a lot of resistance CXAI up here. 150s it could get up to maybe. Yeah, 150 is very strong CXAI. Obviously a lot of pre-market resistance. So CXAI is up, trading higher around 40%. For why? Why though? No, that's not it. CXAI surged after the company reported business performance results for 2024 and announced a net revenue retention rate of 101%. All right. Sounds like a short to me. As everything does, even positive phase 3 data. All right. Yeah, CXAI, I mean, there's just a lot of resistance up here. I like the elevate. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, as it was doing sloppy seconds up here, that didn't look too bad. I wanted, I want things to come to me a little bit more, though. I want to be a little picky. SPY found 520, maybe as a floor, curling back around a little bit. ICCT 760s, pulling back off of that right now. Looks like it wants to pull under the 200-day moving average, as they normally do. And TCRT, this one actually looks pretty good. I like kind of the 5-minute time frame looks good with these upper shadows here. I like a euphoric like blow off move. Let's get a blow off move for the longs, trapping them, and then come back down. It's pretty much, I mean, it's a penny hangover kind of play over ball. If we could get a big pop on it for them to profit take, and then it just stays heavy like CNC. CNC should be heavy against the previous close now. We'll see, though. Let me see where, like, bottom support's going to be for me on this one. Probably down here, 62. I mean, maybe even right here. Some upper shadows. We'll see how that one's going to play out right there. ICCT, God bless. That's a tough one. ICC is a tough one because on the long or short side, that thing's just moving a point at a time, and it's very difficult to get involved with. Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing right now is maybe TCRT, but that'd be against like $6. And it's pretty slow. I mean, there's dip buy opportunities on this rare earth USAR. I mean, look at this thing, just up, down, up, down, up, down. So straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. I ain't messing with it. But how's your scanners looking, guys? Pretty dry out there as well. I mean, I only got these three on my scans right now. I like CXAI. I'd like it a little higher though. What I don't like about it is we're just popping off of our lows from yesterday. So that's what I don't like about it. But I like the 150s resistance on it. All right. Okay, Vaughn, let's see it. That IPO yesterday, LHSW. Let's see if that one's trust. Dude, if that one made a move today and we got in it, that'd be epic. One second, guys. All right. All right, let's see what the SPY's doing. SPY's still trying to hold 520. That's your man. ICCT still bouncing around up and around $7. CXAI trying to hold 120. Again, CXAI up towards 150 is really good. That's tons of resistance there. USAR just dumping and dumping and dumping. Literally going red on the day right now is USAR. USAR's got $7 support. If you want to try to catch the dead cat, USAR, that man, those elevator downs are tough. They're hard to recover. When they hit resistance and elevator down, hard to recover. All right, so I'm still just with leftovers on CNC, just kicking back there. Haven't taken another trade yet. The only other thing I'm thinking about right now is this TCRT. I'd like it closer to 6, but it doesn't have the momentum on it, so it may not be able to get up there. But it's a 9-cent spread in a low float. So I don't know. It's not my favorite kind of setup. And then USAR, it's bouncing off 840. Anything you guys trading you want me to take a look at? Gainers, I only got 4 up right now. AREB trying to get a dead cat bounce too. 550 up to 650. I mean, there's decent opportunities on some of these bounce plays. Like if USAR capitulates down under 8 towards 750, I don't know. We might try to catch the knife there. SPY, the VWAP holding up on the SPY right now. And then CXAI, honestly, I probably am more interested in this one than the spread on, what was it, TCRT. The spread on TCRT is too big. 10 cents on a low float stock, that's too much. CXAI, this one, 150 being the main resistance. It's kind of like flagging up right now, trying to hold VWAP. But yeah, that one a spike up into like the 135 to 40 range. I'd probably hit it with half the position I'd be going for on it. Let me check the shorts to make sure I would even locate it depending on the price of these. Yeah, they're 50 cents per 100 at CPro. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Yesterday I paid $10 in stock locates, but hey, I mean, it made $100, so sometimes it's worth it. CNC, my leftover trade, trying to find its feet around 63.50. I want the previous close, yellow line, to hold up there, 64.20s. That's what I'd like to hold up. TCRT spreads tightening up. If that tightens up and it gets close to $6, I don't mind taking it. ICCT, the 200-day is where it's struggling with right now. 660, right around there. I can't trust this. I mean, it is in a flag up here, a descending triangle. Well, maybe I could trust it. Pops up here. I mean, you see, these are what I love to trade. When they go euphoric and then form lower highs and squeeze tight against the bottom support line, and then they crack underneath it. But yesterday, like, it would do this, and then it would spike right back up to the highs. That's why, yeah, ICCT, I like the trade right there, but I don't feel like it's a miss for me because yesterday it was too gambly. I mean, it would be in a beautiful pattern, but it's so over-traded out there by both sides that, I mean, shorts cover. There's so many shorts involved, they just cover as soon as that thing pulls back, and it's hard to get involved with it. TXN, we'll see how she holds, but that one's pulling up towards VWAP right now. Good trade there. Kayvon, good patience. SPY is curling around a little bit. Up and over VWAP. And CNC, I'm still kicking back here against previous close. I'll probably just let that one work. It's kind of like a trail unless that one gets back over the previous close. I'll take it off all of that. So still just the one trade for me right now, guys. Still just that one trade. TCRT, there she goes. All right. She's getting interesting up here. Against that main $6. I'm glad I was somewhat patient with it. It's a very good chance I could have been involved in this earlier. I don't like the slow sideways action on it. That's like a sign of health when you're just going slow and sideways, stair stepping, that is. So that's why I want the blow off move, because we already have like 3 or 4 legs up the last few days. Look, $1.30, leg up, leg up, leg up. So if we get a big pop and they start profit taking and we elevate her down, it could be pretty brutal for them. Now what we're looking at is for $5. That is the resistance that this one broke up through, TCRT, on this, a little bit of an ascending triangle pattern. But oftentimes these things, especially when a ticker is overbought, it's hard for them to hold that level. Breaking out turns into like a fake out breakout. MG, you just can't stay away from ICCT. Can't take your eyes off of it. You shorted it but covered it quick, as you mentioned. It's not easy. Yeah, that one's just an in and out. It really is an in and out. I wouldn't leave leftovers there because it's so gambly. I mean, if you could capture, yeah, look at this. I literally just went over this. As soon as it cracks like a descending triangle pattern, it pops right back up. There's too much manipulation on this ticker. Patterns aren't developing like they normally would. So it makes it very difficult to trade. Oh, shit. CXAI, dang it. She didn't come to us. That one did elevator down 125 down to 105. Man. I guess that was somewhat of a miss. Yeah, there's not a lot out here, so we have to snipe these trades, and I didn't feel like the risk reward was good here because I wanted the 150 was kind of the risk. But that one elevator down off of 120s CXAI, we almost took that one. Some of you may have got it. Good job if you did. And it's just not, the risk reward's not there for me right now. I mean, it'd be like 125 and the previous close is 80 cents. So I don't know. I can't really get involved with that. AREB, like MG just said, making a massive recovery. And look at this. I mean, today's weird. You get this bear flag, the pull down, consolidation, heavy, cracks that, and then straight back up. So far, things have not been too easy to trade, have they? TCRT. Man, I felt like that was going to be a fake out breakout. With how today's going, I just felt like TCRT was going to be a fake out breakout. Damn it. That was kind of a miss. Yeah, Isaiah, I'm sitting right over 607 right now, including today. I started at 1,000 at the beginning of the year, and I'm down like 300 just on fees. So, but remember, the first 3 months I did not maximize any green trades. So yesterday had a $100 day, and the quota before was $20. So we should be like the first 3 months I would have stopped on $20 some today. I would have stopped, and that was very dumb. So we're learning together. I would maximize my red days and minimize my green days. It was dumb, but that's always been my struggle. Is like the fear of not wanting to be wrong. So even if I'm baby green, I just want to go about my day because I'm happy to be green. TCRT, I like it, but 9 cent spread now. Should have hit that pop. All right, so CXAI, that one kind of missed, and TCRT should have hit that pop. Oh, well. All right, SPY, what's she doing? SPY pulled back after it tested the open. Now it's back heavy under VWAP. Yeah, I think that was pretty much the main problem, Isaiah. I mean, we've been putting some rules on the small account too. Like, I had a couple. You remember we went a week of top ticking things, and that was awful. That definitely contributed. And then had a couple like $100 losing days, and I set the max stop at 50. So I think we're getting squared away here with the account. To keep taking the signals. As long as you trust your edge, right? Like I've seen this stuff for a while, so I do trust my gut to get into good trades. I know I'm not over trading. If you're very new to trading, I would be cautious to like just say I'm going to keep trading all day. But if you know you're not over trading, then take the signal. AREB did a big red to green move. Man, that was a massive red to green move. Not easy, guys. Not easy. That's not an easy one to trade. get involved with this TCRT against the highs, but I don't know. I don't know. Why do you have to be so spready? Okay. Market's weak. CNC's popping up a little bit. I'm thinking about hitting it again against previous close. Cambodia just cut their tariff from 35% to 5%. They're on their knees. All right, we'll see what that does. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Coffee? Just a guess. Yeah, there's TCRT cracking. TCRT cracking. Elevator down style. Man. Man. Dude, we've seen all this. We have seen it all. Man, the only thing that caused me not to get into that was the spread. I should have hit it on that pop, though. You're trying to hold TXN? Yep. Patience. Padawan. Curling up and over VWAP right now. It's good. AREB still higher, 930s. It's holding $8 now. Yes, SPY's back down to the lows. Dang it. I got that emotion I was just telling you guys about not being wrong. You know, take the first trade and it's green. If that would have been red, I probably would have been hella aggressive. It's like, Kevin, you got to readjust your mind. Start being aggressive. Even when you're green. What are you guys trading? I mean, I'm not missing anything. We saw the TCRT, we saw the CXAI, and then CNC. I'm trying to flip through some more. I mean, we can flip through losers and see what's like cracking and going to lows, but I mean, if the SPY is going to be heavy all day, I don't know if we want to try to scoop anything up. Might not be a good idea. SPY is at the lows. MG is shorted AREB at 920. Didn't let me to say. Okay. Yeah, this one's actually rather interesting. I don't really have an edge here I like too much for the trade, but $8 is support on it that it obviously pulled back to, held up as support. I can't buy something up for it at $9. I'd have to short it. ICCT still kind of, I mean, it's still kind of in this descending triangle, really, against the 640s now. Still making lower highs. Be mindful of that. Yeah, Keith, that's the right idea. Probably. It's well, I mean, some of the mid to large cap stuff you're gonna have a 5 cent spread, but when it's like a low float penny play, that's when it makes things terrifying. That's when it makes things terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Isaiah. I was thinking about re-upping to 1,000 since I've got a lot figured out now, but I really want to try to have a good April before the $85 comes out next month. Really try to have a good April with this. But you know, your back's against the wall with the small accounts. Like, you just don't have a lot of margin for error. And then, like yesterday, I would have hit, what was that trade? I think it was Redfin. I think you traded one of them. It's like two mortgage tickers. I would have hit it again, but you start running out of buying power. And you know, I like to work 3 or 4 at a time. And so now when you lose some of your account and you can only work like one at a time, it makes you focus in on one trade. And that's awful, because I try to teach, don't do that. You know, focus on a series of trades, not one. So that's my big. I think that's the biggest aggravation with a small account, when you can only focus one trade at a time. Because that's when I create like bias, when I'm only staring at one. I'm like, this has to work. It's the only thing I'm looking at. AREB 940s, elevator down into a halt. MG, you shorted I thought you shorted at 920. What's going on? Were you trying to buy it off of the support here at 8? Yeah, guys. This is a pretty dry Friday. Pretty dry. And then on a day like today, you're just stuck taking trades like you wouldn't normally take. I've often mentioned like seeing mirages. You're like, man, that 7-2 offsuit looks good. Let me take it. Oh, I think I got you, MG. I have to locate. Well, I've located early. Oh, you tried to short it at 920, and it told you have to locate, even though you already located it. Oh my god. Ah, I got you. I got you. Dang, dude. That is. That definitely is something that would piss me off. I'm sorry about that, dude. I'm not touching ICCT. That's the only thing moving. CXAI miss against 120s. Is there anything in the mid cap land going on? Mid to large cap? Probably nothing. I mean, we probably literally have to look at the losers. SPY is at the lows. I mean, we probably literally have to look at losers, and I don't know if that's a good idea. A lot of tickers are just bleeding. Yeah, so, I mean, are we going to try to catch the knife today? I mean, my my hunch tells me, like, we don't necessarily bleed all day, but we can't trade a hunch. We have to keep our eyes on the SPY to see if we're going to get a pop on anything. Yeah, my CNC trade right now, that one's trying to hold 63.20s. Still the same idea there. Back up and over like VWAP and previous close, I'd be out of it. I don't mind actually even hitting it again on a short against that area. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna look at guys. I'm gonna look at some. I'm just gonna start flipping through tickers for a little bit here. ROL sitting pretty heavy under the previous close. I don't know what this company is. They got a buy rating. Previous close 55.90 on it. I mean, that's really tight risk. ROL. I don't mind that at all. ROL. I mean, it might just be slow kind of trades today. It might just be the name of the game. I don't mind hitting this one. I'm probably going to do that. Last thing I want to do is get into like over trading. I mean, let's see. Risk is pretty tight here. That's why I don't mind it too much. With the market selling off to 56, like 15 or so would be the risk. See if I get a fill. I like that setup though. Heavy against the previous close. Very slow and may not work. CNC. Why are we bouncing off of this area? Yeah, CNC. Might take it all up here. Let me think about it. Let me see what the SPY's doing. I really like it to stay heavy against the previous close. I might tap it again. What am I... ROL, come on, take me out. Hate chasing. Down. It's like sometimes I just feel like I should smack the bid. Okay, CNC, I think I'll hit it for a few more shares up here. And, okay, order filled on ROL at 79, 55.79. I don't want to be, guys, it doesn't feel like a day to like be overtraded. I'm going to flip through and find some trades and take them, but I'm not going to, I'm really going to try to size it down maybe a little bit and not overtrade. 56.20, 56.20. All right, set that on ROL. CNC climbing up here. I really don't want that to U-shape up, but I don't mind smacking it again. And just, sometimes I'll do this, like I'll hit it again, and then just keep it real tight on whatever else I hit it with here. All right. I placed those orders out. Hang on, my dad had surgery. I'm getting a call. I need to pick this up. All right, guys. Sorry about that. How are you guys doing? Dad had surgery on his back, so it's kind of not been fun. Anybody else take ROL? ROL against the previous close, pretty good. Not bad. 55.90 down to the 50s right now. SPY, that one's still showing some weakness. And then, what was it? CNC. I hit it again up here at the previous close. I got a tightest stop on it. If that one wants to continue, curling back around, I certainly don't want to go red on it. So tighter stop like 64.60 if it keeps curling back around, or if the previous close holds up, we'll make a little bit more dough on it. CXAI under $1, such a miss there, aggravating. And then USAR kind of bear flagged up against 9, selling off. Kayvon pointing out Amazon relative strength. Yeah, AMZM getting a little bounce here. This is when people make some money, isn't it? When you get the fear and people start scooping this on up as everything starts selling off. So yeah, I'm really trying to protect the profits and just add to it today. That's the idea. But man, if CNC pops up to I really want to stay heavy against the previous close. 64.60s would be ideal there. Then roll. I mean, that one just started, so I like that one to continue working. I haven't even really looked to see where roll can end up. We're at highs right now, 52-week highs. 52-week highs there. It's got some lower shadows at 55.40, so we'll see if it stays heavy against that. CNC is kind of staying steady right here at the previous close. I don't like that. We missing anything out there? AREB? God. AREB, dude. 940s down to 770, back up into a halt, 1002. When you get millions of shares traded per minute, like this one's overcrowded, you get these crazy moves like this. CNC, I'm probably just going to take this one off. That's what it's appearing like. Yeah, George, good morning to you. AREB's too risky on the short side. It really is. I mean, it's an overcrowded name. Those are tricky to trade on the short side. I'm about to be coming out all on CNC if that one taps me. I got 64.60 on my rest of those shares. I try to add into it on resistance, but I don't want to give back the entire profits if she curls around. And then just ROL. Yes, I mean, it is what it is today. It is what it is. It's not easy. I felt like it was going to be one of those snipey days. So far it has been. AREB looks like it opened up, hit 1050. Are we continuing higher? 1080s, 1090. So getting a squeeze on AREB. Short is too risky, as Mr. George said. Certainly correct right now. I like the easy stuff. The short and the ROL at previous close and letting her fade on down. Isaiah went red on TCRT. Went green on ICCT. God, dude. Very green you must be here. That one tapped the 200-day beautifully. It's been pulling back off of that. Sitting at Q. Let's go. ROL paying the money, and CNC. Let's get back under the previous close. Please, come on. Yeah, it feels like a day to, definitely feels like a day to be taking cue and running. It feels like that kind of a day. Or I like how you did yesterday, Isaiah. You do green and just go take a walk. It's really not a bad idea. Take the green and go take a walk. See what the SPY's doing right now? SPY even lower. Jeez. We just going to zero? Arab hit 1137. Halt down. It is the wild, wild west out here, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. All right, CNEC, let's get back under the previous close. It is the wild, wild west out here in the market. If you're new to trading, welcome to the wild, wild west. All right, ROL's been pretty good to me. Where's that at? Let me see if I should take anything off there. CNC's just still holding this previous close, so that one looks like it may stop me out. I don't want to overthink these. ROL. I like the easy stuff, guys. The easy stuff. Not these tickers that are whipping back and forth. You need to wear a neck brace if you're trading some of this stuff. Need to let these work. Need to let it work. Yeah, here comes CNC back up. That was going to take me out. Unless I somehow picked the very perfect number for stop on the leftovers. MG, you're in the short halt down? You didn't long that, did you? Let's just clarify. All right. CNC took me out. 68. That one's curling all the way back around. And then roll just got a big spike off of the 20s. Not what I like to see. All right, Kayvon, you are took court 73.50. You've been eyeballing that one. Court 73.50. 55 was before that phase 3 news. It closed at 55, so up 20 points off of that news. Dude, what in the world, CNC? Curling all the way back around. ICCT still heavy. That one hits 200-day TCRT. 422 previous close. AREB is in a halt down. MG's in a short. Heck yeah. Let's go. Got the short that time. All right, you just opened up, I think, 923, 940. I mean, I would imagine that's going to be heavy against $10. I would imagine she's going to be pretty heavy. I'm going to watch it and cheer you on. I'm going to cheer you on over here, MG. MG's in that short, halt down. Wow, CXAI, a little pop up towards 120. Getting rejected there. Guys, this market's boring me. I want to trade, but I also want to not take random trades, you know? I've only taken the 2 trades so far. All right, I'm going to start looking at some losers. This might be dangerous. Which is, there's a lot. There's a lot of losers. Literally short anything, and you're pretty much making money today. Percentage-wise, let's look at the biggest percent losers. American Airlines, or no, AA, Alcoa. Get the neck brace on. I know, with how today's been, for real. Yeah, there's AAL. All right, AAL. Dang, dude. AAL getting murdered. AAL down to the 860s. Actually, some decent, like, swing trades. Some pretty decent swing trades out here right now. I'm flipping through some losers because there ain't any gainers. I mean, USAR, ICCT, AREB. AREBs. Are you kidding me, AREB? There is no way. This thing halted down from 1137 to 910, curling right back up around to 11. I swear to God, dude. And then ROL right back up. And then CNC right back up to the highs. This feels like an insanely difficult day, guys. Oh, man. 55. Literally went red on the day on ROL. Now that one's curling back around. Why? Why? Just why? The market's at lows. MG, you're shorting only. Don't go long. I got 2 halt down in the ARAB today. Made my month. Nice. Oh, to be honest, that, I mean, you were shorting the pops, so that was great. Shorting the spikes, and then the halt down, spike, halt down. I'm just amazed at that thing. It keeps doing what it's doing. So tempted to scoop something up, guys, but the whole market is dumping. We got to keep our eyes on the SPY. if we're going to scoop anything up. I'm looking at the biggest percent drops. Man, it is a bloodbath out here. Bloodbath. SPY, lower, 514. This is no bueno. I know, dude. This is awful. Everything's going to zero today. Everything is going to zero. Where's the bottom? Can we dead cat bounce the whole market? Let's see. Right now I've taken 2 trades. It should be a massively green day. For some reason, CNC wanted to literally curl 2 points back up to the highs. No idea why there, so I had to take baby profits. And still with ROL, if that one wants to keep selling off, that one popped up a little bit, but I don't know. Are we? I know we're typically contrarian traders. What are we doing? Are we going with the trend today because we like to short everything? So going with the trend. So just smack the hell out of everything, apparently. SPY is it's just done. Dude, this thing's going to haul it down. I mean, the SPY is trading like a penny stock low float ticker. This thing is just straight down. I mean, there's good swing trade opportunities. Man, dude. Like, I wish I had $1 million account right now because I would just be scooping up some of these very reputable companies on the swing side of things. Man, it would be awesome. That would be so sick. Where's the bottom on the SPY, guys? Let me know. I mean, we gapped down pretty massively and continuing to sell off. This is unprecedented. We are, guys, you're in the right place. We're green, the green team in here, even on this bloodbath day. But this is a day to remember. I mean, this one's going to go down in the history books. Liberation Day for the stock market. They are setting all of their investors free, setting them free from any green that they will ever have. I mean, retirement accounts are not looking great right now. Man, I feel bad. I feel bad for them. Not good. Dude, elevators down. That's what I'm saying. Shorts take the elevator down. Look at longs, the overall market. Longs take the nice little stairs up. Shorts take the brutal elevators down. Elevator down. Unbelievable. This market is just absolutely in full panic mode. Full panic mode. Kayvon's calling 510. I'm trying to scoop up some AAL. That's what I'm looking at. Arab is doing what the heck Arabs do. I don't know. This thing is just sitting straight up at the highs against all market odds. There's nothing green. There's absolutely nothing green. Oh, this may be a mistake. Capitulation at its finest, guys. I mean, there's nothing... Unless you're just chasing things down. I mean, I'm still with my ROL trade, and this is my setup. So I don't know if I'm going to take anything else. I really don't. Man, I just... Brutal out there, guys. Absolutely brutal. SPY is in a free fall. Unbelievable. SPY in an absolute free fall. I'm left speechless right now. SPY in the 510s now. I'm left utterly speechless. SPY in the 510s. Kayvon, you said 510 the bottom. Dude, that's like probably going to be the top today. This thing is... It hit 510 like it was nothing. Down at 510 now. RIP. RIP 401ks. Retirement accounts. I mean, just RIP. This is one of the worst Fridays since forever. Isaiah, CNC. Where's that one at? CNC, you working it since 65.34. Nice. You got it on that double top. 65.30. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. I mean, I've taken like some of the only trades I've seen, you know. Isaiah sitting at 2Q today. Hell yeah. Good job. So SPY's getting a little bounce, and so is my roly-poly. That was a big bounce off of 510, Kayvon. Maybe you nailed that. Big bounce off of 510. Dude, I'm just getting the hell out of this. Getting so damn annoyed. Man, it feels like it should be a way greener day so far. Man, aggravated. Could have taken it down there at 55.07. $5.10, dude. Kayvon, you were 5 cents off. 5 cents off. Is that really going to be the bottom? 510 on the market. Is it going to be the bottom? All right, I'm going to be flipping through some trades, seeing what we're seeing out here. ACHR right down to its 200-day, 594. Kind of tapping that right now, ACHR. Everybody good and green? Everybody good and green today? So far, I don't know if I'm going to take anything else. I'm going to have to think about it. A little annoyed I didn't take any ROL down at the 55s, but maybe a little greed. But everybody good and green right now is Arab in another halt down, 913 halt down. Man, this is just so difficult. I think I may take a long on AAL if we truly bottomed on SPY. 510. Man, this is like such a good swing. Oh, I need a swing account. Look at this thing, 19 down to 850s right now. Ah, such a good swing. Alright, I'll get involved with AAL against like, like 840s. Longer, I can't. It's going to be more of like an all-day thing unless it sells off to 840 and takes me out. But yeah, I mean the market's popping off of 510, so maybe we start curling around a little bit now. Maybe we start curling around a little bit. SPY hitting 510 quick and get a little spike off of that. We'll see if it can do one of them nasty red to green moves like we've been seeing elsewhere, like on AREB. That's not $8 down to $5.30 straight up. I mean, these moves are crazy. Took profit on CNC. Okay, that one double topped. It's pulling back towards VWAP and previous close. Man, I like when these things like these hangovers like this. I love the pop when they pop out of the gates like that to short into, especially against resistance. But then when they fall under previous close, I really want it to stay heavy under. It's kind of the idea there. Really like it to stay heavy under. Yeah, SPY getting a decent pop right there. Yeah, if we can get a few green trades under our belt, that's what I'm trying to look for today. A few green trades. Anything you guys are looking at right now? USAR, heavy, ICCT, of course, is going to do ICCT things. It really wouldn't even surprise me at all if this thing, like when it looks weak, that's when it's going to get another rip on it. Because there's probably shorts underwater here. There's probably some shorts underwater, ICCT. I don't want to touch that thing, dude. I don't want to touch it. Man, CNC looks heavy again. Probably the right idea, Isaiah, to just hit it again up there against previous close or previous highs. Probably was the right idea, because maybe now it fades heavy and hard against even what the market's doing. ARAB pulling back pretty good now. ARAB pulling back pretty good. Yeah, it feels like people are going to go back to the well in which they drank from, right? So you remember, I mean, was that this week? Earlier this week, I was just thinking about MLGO. I was like, that IPO that's been squeezing and squeezing. Or no, that wasn't an IPO. It was the short percent interest. It's a heavy short percent interest. Look at all these upper shadows at 20. I'm like, there's not a lot going on right now. People are probably going to go back to MLGO. Like every single day, this thing has pretty much had a spike. Let's look at the last 5 days. It's just always random spikes on it. Man, that thing pays massive if you get involved. Like right now, if I took it against the previous close, 1840s. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. I sit here and start talking myself into something stupid. Stupid. God, that previous close looks pretty good. For something like it did yesterday. $18 up to 20, dude, on like a very small share size. SPY is making a nice recovery. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I just figure that when roll, I took that right up there at the top. Someone's pulling back in. I don't know why I wasn't patient enough with that one. AAL so far pretty good. It's been curling around. Market is getting a major bump off of 510, guys. 510 up to 519. Kayvon, you called literally the very bottom of that. I'd go get some scratch offs or something if I were you. You nailed the bottom of that. Man, what a move. What a move. Yeah, MLGO yesterday, 17 up to 20. It just feels like this is going to do something because there's nothing else happening. I mean, AREB, maybe if that one still is going to try to survive, then momentum would not shift. I mean, you got to understand momentum shifts. That's what it's called. If everything dies off that most volume is on, then people go back to ON spike. Keith, up 74 on oil. Going short and long, taking both sides of it. Let's go, man. Heck yeah, love to hear that. So not trading with any bias, just taking both sides of it. Good job, dude. That is excellent. SPY gonna put in a massive red to green move. I'm still with this AAL long. Still with this AAL long. I mean, I didn't size at all on it because I didn't want to give back the day. It was more of a fear of losing money decision. Plus, I really didn't know where the bottom was going to be based on the chart history. I was literally just like, is this going to be the bottom on the SPY? Kayvon just working court and TXN. Court on the long, TXN on the long. Those are both still working out all right. Good job holding them. Keith, you missed a CPro account. Yeah, man. I hear that. I hear you. Unless I have a pretty substantial month, I'm gonna have to top it off. All right, very nice AAL. Yeah, there's just a few, but we got it figured out now, guys. We got it figured out what we need to do with this account. SPY's pulling back pretty hard off of 520s. I took AAL 874, I believe. So I don't know if I'm trading anything else. Here's the trades today, guys. Green AAL, some green CNC. I mean, not a lot. I mean, I tried to give a lot of these room. CNC, I took half off. Could have been up over 2Q on the day, but I didn't take all that one down there. Yeah, AAL is such a good swing. I mean, it's such a good swing. Not just like a day trade. This thing is amazing on the swing side. It's still popping up 880s. Such a good swing trade there. Man, I wish I could throw like 20 grand at it, literally. That thing probably in a year will be back up and over like 13, 14, 15. Easily. MLGO, that one's trying to hold up above the previous close. Kayvon Urban was a curl off that off of that SPY bounce. Oh yeah, straight up to the 200-day right now. Now we're getting a few gainers. Rocket Mortgage. Man, that one's back up at some tough resistance here too. I don't know, guys. I mean, look, $15 is very tough on Rocket. You guys know my new rule because I had a $100 green day yesterday. when I started, I was like, I'm only taking $20, and I'm walking at quota. My new rule has been to be aggressive with the green days. Today doesn't necessarily feel like the day. When you heading back over to CPro, Keith? I don't know. Today, are you guys feeling the same way? Today just feels like not. Today feels like today to take your profits and not be pressing. But I don't know. I could just be in my head. So I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. When's that IPO come out? BLIV, Kayvon. Maybe that could get some attention. Man, AAL. Yeah, took that one a little early. Train over at Ninja till you get back at CPro. Yeah. Oil is copying the SPY. Yeah. All right. Yep. Kayvon's been alerting TXN since he got in it, so good trade there. Good alerts. Again, took a quarter off. Good. That you can probably have a pretty good day with this one, man. I could see that one curling back around to green on the day and higher. AAL, yeah. Isaiah, trade the market you're in, not the one you want to be in. Exactly. Can't force your will on the market. Just trade the market that you're in. Let them come to you. And AAL, man, that is See, my problem is, if I was red on today, I probably would have hit this with like a couple hundred shares against the lows and would be pretty green on it. It's like, I don't know, when I'm just green, I don't trade like I trade when I'm red. When I'm red, I get like heavier. Gotta retrain my mind in that way. I like the rocket up at 15. Maybe I can retrain it with this trade. Yeah, up and over 15 rocket. I mean, there's a lot of resistance there. I could hit it against like 1520s. Yeah, the best advice you've heard. If it's slow, keep it slow. You're probably going to sit back. Kayvon went against you just a little bit, but it hit it a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I might take this rocket, guys. I feel you, Isaiah. I definitely feel that. So that's why I think I'm going to be sizing down still because of how today's been. But up and over 15, I'm probably going to hit RKT unless I have to locate it. Let me see. AAL. Why did I do that? Why did I take it all down there? I do have to locate this. Let me see how much they cost. $0.20 for 100. I'll probably do that if it gets over 15. I just don't imagine the SPY going back down and cracking under 510. Not to say it can't. I just have a hard time seeing that happening. So, oh man, here we go. RKT. I'm taking RKT, the shares, and I'm gonna get ready to start a short. I promise you I'm not going red on the day. Like, if I'm red on this trade, It's going to be it. Start at RKT 1505. I'm going to hit it again 1520. Straight up moves, Kayvon. Alright. Elevator up moves out there right now. It was like everything was elevatoring down at the start of the day. Now everything's elevatoring up, huh? Yeah, it's right up here at resistance. I mean, I have to take it. Works or it doesn't. We'll see. Right up to 1520. Gonna give it a little time here. Still in elevator up mode. So giving it just a little time here before I panic out of it. Alright, hitting it again, and I'll put the stop on it. Yeah, this one could hurt. This one could hurt. $15.43 will be the stop. I have a 15.15 average on it. 15.15 average. It's too much. It's the entire day. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna keep going straight up. SPY's still climbing up too. It's a decent pullback, RKT. Average is dog shit as usual. I took it all, guys. I got scared out. I had an awful average. Awful average, but yeah, made just a little bit on it. I mean, I still don't mind hitting it here. Oh, yeah, 1530s. If we get a pop back up and I can get a better average on it, I don't mind tapping it. We'll see. I mean, it's trying to get it could be trying to get a breakout on the daily. This 15's been very difficult. This is like the third test here recently where it's tried to break up and over 15. I know, Kayvon, called it right at the freaking bottom, dude. You nailed that. Good job. You nailed it. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to keep pushing. I don't know if I want to keep pushing it today. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Nike spiking up. I know Nike's had a pretty brutal few days. I think you were trying to scoop it yesterday, the day before. Nike up. Ah, oh, man, I just didn't trade some of these well. GME heading straight up. Look at all these moves. Lots of things just going up with the overall market. Yeah, because probably like AAL. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not. Longs scare me. I got scared out of that one. Ah! It's weird, like that emotion of not wanting to lose money and be wrong on the day. So I'm in some green and I just take it versus letting the plays work out. That doesn't work. When you have a red trade, you're gonna have a big red trade. CNC pulling back under the previous close. So yeah, regardless of being green today, I'm not entirely thrilled with it. RKT 1520 is holding up at some resistance. It looks like it wants to be heavy against the highs. I mean, I don't mind doing this one again. My average was just not great on it. So that kind of scared me out. Like it's forming that euphoric descending triangle now off of the highs. And normally like the 15, it was what it would crack under. It's normally how that works. We'll see. With this one, what she wants to do. Roll at the lows too. I can't hate on today too much. We've been sniping some decent trades out and seeing some green on the day. Some more green than normally, so I'm not going to be too upset with it. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, rocket. Yeah, guys, not too thrilled with how I've been trading. Got scared out of that one. Descending triangle down. Ah, man, dude. Why, Kevin? Why did I get scared out of that? Not good. Not good. It's just not good what I did right there. At all. Panicked out of it. Man, dude. Why did I do that? Alright. Let's find something else, if there is anything. 15 looks like it's going to try to hold up today. Definitely don't mind hitting it again on a pop, now that I've located those shares. We'll see if dip buyers come in. Kayvon said market's pulling on back still some. Alright. Roll even lower. CNC at the lows. Man, dude. You good in green, Kayvon? AAL, back up. I mean, everything, if I would have held it, would have been massive to a little bit. Even, I mean, the leftovers I had to stop out of on the CNC. I'm going to flip through some of the tickers that are moving. SPY's pulling back right now. We'll see if there's dip buyers, as Kayvon mentioned. Lots of plays that saw a gap. You see every single ticker I'm flipping through right now had a move in correlation to the SPY. So you got to be monitoring the overall market. I cannot believe AREB is back up to the highs. Dude, there must be some pretty significant accumulation down here. At $9. There must be some significant accumulation. Kayvon would be nice if I can lock in the rest on new highs. Nice. Good and green. The green team prevails. Isaiah, it's hard not to kick yourself with the coulda, woulda, shoulda thinking, but you stuck to your rules, preserved your profits, and nearly 2Q. Yeah, let's get to 2Q. I know. I mean, it's typically there's always something I'm upset about, so I try not to be a Debbie Downer every single day. Look at MLG, but it's hard. It's like, dude, my mood, man, like, depends on the market cooperating. It shouldn't. It absolutely shouldn't. MLGO, look at that. We called that move happening. Yeah, and then I guess just like these things popping up and then taking it off and then they drop thereafter. It's pretty irritating, but AREB, that's the penny play that's still up. CNC, yeah, like coulda, woulda, shoulda, with that Isaiah even, because you had a good entry there too, and now that thing's taking a turn, so don't think like I do. Always pissy. Yeah, Rocket, I cannot believe that I got scared out of. That was brutal. I should not have got scared out of that, but I don't know. I didn't like my risk with where my entry was. And that thing's just lower. Ugh. I did not like my risk with where my entry was. But I had to give it some risk, Like, I had to give it some decent risk there. I mean, I had to have, because look, 1535 was the top. Keith, I have to unplug my computer, throw it into my car, and throw the keys on the roof. I know. This it's so happy, or it's so difficult to be happy or content with any trading day, because there's always something in hindsight you could have done differently that would have been better, and just applying that to your everyday. But yeah, April's got to be a big month, and so far not bad. Yesterday and today, and now I'm sitting at 617, but I gotta have some consistent $50 to $100 days. Backs against the wall here. With that new rule, gotta be trading a little bit more, letting these winners run to start growing this small account. All right, I'm flipping through, seeing if there's anything. RKT was beautiful. I cannot believe I got scared out of that. Into that beautiful descending triangle too. We see those all the time. They're just gorgeous. Kayvon, what are you working still? What was it? Which one was that? TXN. TXN pulled back off of the 160s. Added a little bit on the TXN. Okay. Guys, I would love to hit something else to get up and over 2Q on the day. AREB, what is going on? I cannot even fathom. So this is kind of like doing what ICCT was doing yesterday, and I'm telling you, traders are about to get fed up with even trading it. They're going to be so aggravated trading this ticker because there's no continuation either direction. Yeah, George pointed that out. AREB straight up to new highs. I mean, that's where the eyes are, where the volume's at. I'm just flipping through to see if there's anything reliable and easy to trade. The good old euphoria into a descending triangle, something to that effect. And that would have had me, like, the emotions a lot calmer, too. For instance, like RKT, if we wait for that to form and then we get it on a pop up close to the highs to short into it and you know your risk is over high day, there's not many emotions in it. I guess the front side stuff has messed me up there a little bit emotionally. ROL. Man. Down a point. What's the market doing right now? Still pulling back a little bit off of that really nice bounce. All right. I'm going to stick around for maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Just see if there's anything that I can hit to get up and over 2Q. Not going to trade the P&L, but I want to see if there's something decent for us to get involved with. Everything was pretty smooth today. I mean, the only thing to say was, my taking profits was not great on a few plays, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. MLGO back up to 20. ROL 54.20s off of that 55.90 alert. Let's see where AREB is going to open up at. All right. Yeah, so right now, all volume, AREB, rocket, kicking myself. I had a 15, 14 average there. Yeah, that would have been nice. And then ON. Usually the scarier they feel, the better off they're going to be. Nike did a little euphoric move up to 58.70s and looks to be a little heavy against that. We might could see Nike start pulling back down too off of the highs, 58.70s. That's like a whole point of risk. Yeah, that's not a bad setup right there. Let's see if we can get it pop a little closer to the highs. Unless the market really starts pulling back in towards the lows. I mean, that would be... It's been pulling back pretty good off of the VWAP cross. And Nike's still lower. Nike's snapping a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I can get involved with that. Gonna try to snipe something out, guys. I'm gonna try to snipe something out. I mean, even Rocket, I could try to like scoop this, take the long of it. 1450s is some support from the last couple days. Rocket, 1450s. A big sell-off down towards the 1450s. I may try to scoop RKT, then otherwise Nike on a pop back up. This is more of a scalp play, though. RKT, 1450s. As the last couple days, we've had some tops there, and even this morning. So we might try to... We might see a bounce, 1450s. Oh, there's the sell-off right there. Ah, shoot. I'll get involved with it, but I missed that blow off down there in the low 50s, like 52. Man, that's what I need. Your finger on the trigger is what you need for some of these. Yeah, pulled back right near that support line, 1450. Bounced right up off of it. So I'm going small. I'm looking for maybe 10 to 15 cents on this thing and get up and over 2Q on the day. Otherwise, like if it holds under 1450, that's the stop, like 1440. So it's pretty much 1-1, but if this thing could get back up to like 1480. Shorts covering their position here. Keith, good job. Cherry picking. Yep. So far just been some cherry picking. Some pickings. I don't know if I really want to add into this if it blows even lower. The short and the long of it. And then here I am, like you stop out super quick and then you let your losers just work. So backwards. So absolutely backwards. Longs take longer. Gotta be patient. 10-15 cent blow off, I'd probably hit it again, but all right. AREB opened up 1220s, is holding up as some tough resistance on it right now. 1220s, big upper shadows there in the 1220s. We may halt down. That thing's just been halting up, halt down, halt up, halt down. Can't make up its mind. Okay, Vaughn, trying WCN down here on the long side. 188.61, the 50-day. Not too terribly spready. AREB, Mr. George says break in $12. Trying to. Looks heavy there right now. 1220s, 3 upper shadows, and going kind of sideways right there. I mean, it's holding 11 fairly well, but be careful of the elevator down there. All right, I'm going to scoop up just a little bit more RKT and set my stop. Yeah, that would be unfortunate if we sold off all the way down here. Let's do that. $14.40 stop. I wanted to get back up and over $14.50. Would be nice to work leftovers on the short side and still be shorting this thing instead of trying to catch a long down here. Gotta be disciplined with the losers, though. Gotta be disciplined with these tickers, so gotta set the stop on it. All right, all the way back down to 1438. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nike popping back up to 58.70. He's getting close up there. Overall market's trying to hold 515 right now. MLGO up and over 20, trying to hold that. Where is our good friend Arab sitting at? Still holding $11. Oh my god. Yeah, Nike's interesting up there. Took small gains, came on WCN, not trusting it. Alright, thanks for giving us an update on that. SPY getting a little bit of a pop off 515 still. Just looking to pad the wall a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here too. I'm trying to pad this wallet. Not trying to just pad it, I'm trying to beef her up. Alright. RKT, we came down to the last 2 days of previous resistance. Formed a little lower shadow against that. Maybe trying to get back up and through it. So we'll see what's going to happen there. I got the stop set. See if that one can make a little bit of a move here. It's probably going to need the SPY's help. Dealing with a couple emotions here. Like, I don't want to give back the day. I don't want to take baby profits. I don't want to stop out at the bottom. I don't want to just break even on it. I want to trust the support. It's not looking great, though. So stop back after, since we had that blow off, sell off down there towards 1430s. I'll probably gonna adjust the stop on it. This will be the last trade I take. I'll be done after this. Probably takes me out down here. I don't really want climbing back down into the low 40s. So that'll be my stop on it. Kayvon's ready for some IPO fun. The fun may be over on the IPOs. We'll see. The fun may be over. Rocket's about to take me out. Oh well, I tried it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now just Q on the day. Try to chase more. Would have been way better just to have kept my short at 15.14, but guys, I think I'm gonna. I'm kind of annoyed with the day. Didn't trade some of these well. AL, I mean, taken way too early. Kind of annoyed with today, so I don't know. I'm green. I'll be happy with it. I think I'm gonna run with the profits and just be up Q on the day. I'll be at. Ah, man, these should be massive days. If I just let this damn thing run, I get scared out of it. Let me see if there's anything else. AREB, my God. Have fun trading that, guys. I'll see where she opens up at BLIV at noon. If we got 5 minutes. I need somebody to like handcuff my hands behind my back, because otherwise I'm going to probably trade something. Nice on the WCN. Kayvon, nice. Alright, yeah, we got a few minutes till that BLIV IPOs. AREB just hit 13. Buy high and hope higher. George, you working this one? Let's see what the short interest is, AREB. %. That's a good chunk. Yeah, 13.10 it hits. Pulling back off of that. AAL's testing the open out. 920 may hold up as some resistance on it. That one's kind of moving in accordance with the market. But 920 may hold up as resistance. Oh my gosh, I can't guys. Just gonna stay here and keep trading. Doing pretty good, Sonny. Nice. AREB working it. Yeah, the things. I mean, if you're in the, found your groove with it, there's definitely some money to be made there. SPY looking kind of heavy. That IPO should be opening up pretty soon here. What time you got on it? BLIV? I'm going to take the AAL with like $5 risk. See if this thing can start pulling back in off of 920. Short. Could be a weird day today, right? Like, everything's straight down, then everything's straight up, then everything's straight down. The overall market just trades like a little penny stock play, doesn't it? Yeah, BLIV, that's going to open up here shortly. Did it already open up? BLIV opened up at $4. Sitting at $3.73 right now, $3.46. Okay, Vaughn, you working it? Where's she going to go? I am in it. Dude, I mean, down there at 350s. Why not? With 50, 100 shares or something, max you can lose is not much. Set it and forget it. Long-term investor. I guarantee you're not going to forget it if this thing jumps up a point. You'll probably be out of it. Well, I'm going to keep my eyes on BLIV. I mean, I took another little trade here, pretty much against 920 AL to open and the top on the day, but I'm not even entirely confident in it. It's going to be a green day regardless for me. If that one pops up 5 cents or so, I'm out of it. Yeah, out of it pretty much right here. There we go. Order filled. So, barely green on the day. Gave back half of the day. Sitting here trading a little bit more than I should. Didn't let some of the winners run. Definitely some lessons to learn. Aggravated about that a lot. Scared out of this RKT. Got completely scared out of it. Man, that was just brutally stupid. PLIV, I blew up. No, you didn't. You would never risk that much on it. PLIV. 345 lows. That's just going to bounce around for a while. Keith out of here taking a shower, then doing your Instacart. Have a great weekend, Kevin and everybody. Yeah, you guys too. I'm going to head out, get some lunch. I tried to see what else we could work today, but I mean, the theme of the day is really just got too scared. Then this RKT was perfect. I mean, right up to my resistance took it. I just was scared of being, honestly, it was too much size, I guess. That's probably it. Yeah, that would have been it. Man. Yeah, because I was risking like $40 on it with my sizing. If I would have been in just a lot smaller, would definitely not have felt the risk. So sizing down helps you to not see that so much. BLIV 330 now. It's immediately going to get like delisted, go under $1. AREB up to $14 right now. Yeah, WCN. CXAI pulling me back in. This thing like curling right back up around. Oh boy, here we go. Mr. George killing AREB up to 1442. Good job, man. Happy Friday. take CXAI. I located a couple hundred. I'll start it 119. I plan on hitting it again on a bigger move, but yeah, I'm gonna start it. If it works, great. Pulls back down to $1 up in this resistance. If it wants to keep higher, great. You starting with small share size, so you're not too concerned with it. I love the 125's resistance, but then 150 is even better. Oh, now you guys are stuck with me for a little bit longer. AREB. George, are you still working this one? 1550s. Did it get halted up in the 1550s? Looks like it. 1696 is the 50-day there. Oh, still with it. Let's go, man. Good job. What a week. What a start to the weekend for you. AREB. Let's hope it's a nice little halt up for you. Up and over 16. About to smack CXAI again. Just keep it a little tighter. It's coming up to so much resistance. I don't know if I'm going to give it up to all the way up to 150. Just hit it here soon and yeah, I'll smack it again up here. put like a 130 stop on it, I guess, since I'm already in with the position size that I'm thinking. 121 average. I like that elevator down we saw earlier too, where it dropped like 20 cents. Something like that would really be helpful on the day if we could just do another elevator down. All right, AREB. Mr. George, let's get that thing to open up. Like, what you thinking? Like 1630s, 40s? What is it? When does it resume? Like another 1 or 2 minutes? Of course, losing on this last piece of TXN. Thing popped up and pulled back right there. SPY kind of going sideways against 515. How do you, George, you took profit? Oh, on that open right there? Okay. Do you normally take partials or take most of it off? How do you normally work something like that? I mean, with AREB, it's probably good to just do single entry, single exits. In hindsight, obviously, not a bad idea to leave a little partial. 1684. Probably just halted back up again. You do single exits. Okay. Gotcha. Oh my god, AREB. Well, it had a 16% short interest. I mean, decent short interest on it. MG, yeah, AREB completely out of control. I much prefer the quieter, like slow plays but I mean, clearly it would have been nice to have bought this at like 550. That would be pretty nice. 550 entry, scale out along the way. Take a partial up here at like $16. Yeah, it's a good short interest on this. It's just a Friday squeeze. We got 17% short interest on it. Past chart history suggests that it can do this. You see all the spikes in the past chart history. It was at recent lows, so this is pretty in correlation with MLGO. You remember that short squeeze like a week ago? MLGO, very similar story. Like it was $1, and then it started getting this massive spike. And why is anybody short something that's at $1? You literally have 1 point of room to make money. So why would these things have such a high short interest when they're at $1? 17% short interest down here. So that's what that results into. Those pretty dumb swing trading shorts that are in this at $1. But yeah, to find that out, most Trade Ideas normally has that, but I just pull up Yahoo Finance, click on statistics for that ticker, short percent of the float, 17%. And that's probably a low number because that's from March 14th. That's from March 14th, so that's probably a low number. Yeah, I want CXAI to drop to like 110, then we'll be up. We'll be up 2Q on the day. That'll be good. Oh, there's a good drop right there. The market heard me. The market heard me. Now keep dropping. Take out stops and let's keep lower. What in the world was that? Guys, what in the world was that? This big upper wick up to 135? What in the world was that? I have a stop set it that didn't get hit on. What was that? I don't even understand that. These huge upper wicks like that. I don't understand it. I have a stop at 130. The huge upper wick just went up to 135. I don't understand it. Kayvon doesn't have it on his chart. It's on my CPro chart and on my Thinkorswim chart. Huh. Confusing. Man, to me it kind of looked done right there. The fact that it's curling back around, I don't like it too much. Kind of looked done down there. Whereas AREB opened up, sitting at $15 right now. AREB, let's see what she's going to do. BLIV might be making a little curl, Kayvon. Hit 330. It's kind of getting scooped up a little bit down here, 340s to 50s. faked me out. You're aware. AREB sitting back up at the highs. This is what like new traders getting introduced to the market, what they see. I mean, they see this, and this is what they think trading is. Like, I just have to find the AREB. Buy long, hold, hope, and do not ever, diamond hands it style. HODL. That's how they think. I mean, hitting a home run like this is massive on the account. Massive implications on the account. But then, look at BLIV. Look at you, Kayvon, curling around a little bit. You got it at 367. You ain't selling until it's at $10. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what the diamond handsers say. I ain't selling this thing till we're back up over $100. $100 holla. Oh my god, dude. So many traders are learning. There's so many like newer traders learning the wrong lessons. I'm not saying that's you, George, if you've been trading for a while. I'm just saying if somebody like literally is getting introduced to the market with this and they're buying and making money, managing risk is the hardest part. Learning how to manage the risk. First, you just need BLIV to get to $4. You're getting close. SPY's coming back down to the lows. Man. Oh my god, TCRT, that morning spike miss. Ugh, painful. Yeah, get in, get out. Absolutely. Everyone's selling the pop on TXN. Dude. Don't fight that one all day. All right. $12 hard rounds with TXN. Don't fight it, Kayvon. Let's end the week on a good green note. Well, I won't even say good. I'll just say green. Because my trading day has been absolute dog, S-H-I-T. But I'll take green. But that's the thing. You can have bad green days. Yeah, Court, you've been trying to scoop that. It's given so much back, too. Court has given a lot back. SPY coming SPY's at 512 right now. She's coming back to her lows. 511. Yeah, don't fight. Don't fight those longs, dude. SPY's coming back down 5 to 510, it looks like. And SPY goes down, AREB goes up. It's like the inverse ETF. BLIV curling up for you. Yeah, flip through and see Nike at its kind of resistance up here. This is one I would trade. I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm over trading a bit. All right, SPY 512.62. MLGO has been spiking up. That's great. Oh, man. Where's AREB going to open up at? Dude, BLIV curling all the way back around to the open. I know you're well aware of that, Kayvon. The IPO, BLIV. AREB. You still scalping this one, George? Where are we going to open up at? 12:26. We should be opening. If it's a 5-minute volatility halt, should be opening up within a minute or so here. Where are we going to open up? AREB. Okay, we just opened. It opened like... It's getting immediately bought. AREB up towards 19. $19.47 it hit. Dude, this thing is moving like I've mentioned. You need one of those. Oh, up and over 20. We going up in another halt. Now, what would suck is if you're just looking for a quick scalp, like Mr. George, and you end up in a T12. That would suck. All right, CXAI is working out fairly well for me. hit that at, I got a 121 average. Man, the 125 looks so much better. Trying to see how much room we got to pull back. Spy coming back down to the lows. Kayvon, do not fight. I need you to be green today. We're both going to be green. BLIV? Dude, look at this pattern. I need to do a whole like tutorial on BLIV's IPO pattern. So you sell off 70 cents when you open up, and then you buy it. And then you take some profits off at the open price. And let the rest run. Oh, that's great. We got no resistance until eternity. Eternity of no resistance. Yeah, that's great. I mean, pretty much accurate. Oh my god, this thing trying to do like a U-shape cup and handle pattern or something. I cannot believe 114. 113 we tapped and popping all the way back up to 119. Alright. I think I'm just going to set a stop up and over like 126. Adjust it a little bit and honestly just let her do her thing. See if I can make some money out of this one today or give back some more profits. My god, that irritates piss out of me. CXAI, the drop down to 113 and then the pop right back up here. Can we just like follow the market? Yeah, BLIV, you're doing pretty good on right now. Where's AREB sitting at? Still holding up. Right under 20 bucks though. Right under 20. Dude, it's like seriously. Seriously, CXAI, you're gonna pop up 10 cents like that right up to the highs. Yeah, MG, that's really annoying. That crack down to 113 should have been the end of it. It should not have been reclaiming these levels. There you go, Kayvon. I knew you couldn't resist taking 10 cents of profit. I'm about to take out my anger on this trade. Literally locate like 1,000 shares. I ain't doing that, but it's pissing me off. Alright, there you go. Whip around all you want to, winding the spread a little bit on the risk reward, and I'll revisit it in a day. We'll either give back the day or be up a decent chunk. $150 main resistance on it. I'm gonna locate a few more on it. 150 I still like a lot. Look at the short interest on this one to make sure she's not doing what some of these other ones are doing. Short percent's 8%. All right, I got more shares to short on it if it continues up to some areas of that I like as resistance. You working it with me too, MG? MLGO up at 21. AREB halted down, 1730s halt. CXAI is up on earnings, is what it looks like. SPY double bottoming nearly off of the lows. Shoot. ROL is painful, dude. 5360s. Oh my god. That would have been a nice pad to the wallet there. Yeah, today could have easily... There's RKT going sideways, 1450s, and then getting a pop right there. Today could have easily been another $100 day. That is the annoyance here. Yeah, I located a couple hundred more CXAI, but if it's not going to continue to go up, I don't think I'm going to hit it right here. Yeah, I like it. I like it down there around $1 in a day. That's kind of the idea here. Just let it do its thing right now, then kind of work it to $1. Dollar holla. That's the idea. And just because I located more shares doesn't necessarily mean I want to. I mean, doesn't necessarily mean I gotta use them. I gotta consider that. I don't have to use them. If this thing does go down, the thing with smaller size, trading with smaller size, is it takes so much of the emotions out of it that oftentimes you're even greener than you would be with bigger size. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, on ROL, this thing I only had 25 shares, but I'd be up $50. Holding on to it because it dropped 2 points. Now, if I would have taken 100 shares, I probably would have taken it earlier because emotions are involved. It's like, man, with 100, if this thing turns around, pops up a point, now I'm down $100. So, smaller size keeps you from, at least me, I won't speak for you, but it keeps me from making irrational, emotional decisions that I otherwise wouldn't make. Yeah, if this thing does head down to $1, I'll let it work. $1 would put me up at 3Q on the day. That would be really nice. I mean, if we sold off quickly right now down towards 110 or so, I'd probably take some off, half off, and let the rest ride out to $1. But yeah, if this one keeps selling off, that'll be a good day. All right, AREB opened up. 20 is still heavy against right now. I mean, it had a nearly straight up trend, so right now it's kind of in that. We were trading these earlier. Right now it's got 1720. It's holding up as support. Otherwise, it's a euphoric move into this descending triangle, meaning lower highs that it's forming. So you just want it to, rather than crack and halt down here, you want it to break up and over that upper trend line. Is what you're looking for with AREB. Or just buy high and hold higher. It's another idea that a lot of traders are utilizing right now. George waiting for $20. You just want it to hold 20 as support. Yeah, it's this little trend. It's breaking above right now, 18. Dude, this is just I can't. I cannot. AREB. That's too much. I'd be in a nervous wreck getting involved with that, because either direction, and I know if I were to even long it, as soon as I long it, the show would be over. It would be over. Market makers would be like, all right, everyday trading's in it with his 10 shares. Whatever I'd be trading it with, I would not be putting size on it. Shut it down. Shut down the operation. You'll enter it for a scalp up and around 21. Gotcha. Yeah, it's dangerous buying the pullbacks and trying to trade the. I know. Thanks, Kbon. I know. I know. A lot of emotions, like keep trading, Kevin. No, today's not the day. Back and forth. Yeah, buying these pullbacks on something that's up. How much is this up? Like what? A dollar the other day, up to 20. That's a big percentage move right there. AREB curling around a little bit. It broke up and over 18. Trying to hold 18. Trying to hold like the 1750s. You guys are the OGs, the ones still trading. Anybody just sitting around like eating lunch while they trade here? Or you just skip lunch? You just like, forget about it. AREB, holding 18s. SPY, still kind of sitting down there, 510s. It's been a tough day for the market. Tough day. Hopefully a good day for y'all's accounts. Tough day for the market. MLGO, squeezing a little higher, but slowly, rocket back up to 15. Anything you guys want me to look at before I wrap it up? I'm just going to keep the stop set on CXAI. I may smack it again, a couple hundred shares. Keep it tight. But end of day, fingers crossed this thing will head back down to like 110 or so. Otherwise, all the hype is still on AREB, sitting around 18, 17, 20s, trying to hold at the moment. And market still weak near the lows. So just be mindful of that. MLG out the lows too. Yeah, Nike ended up pulling back off of that. 58.70s. But yeah, traders, I'm gonna wrap it up. I will. Today's Friday, so have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you guys first thing Monday. Stay safe, stay disciplined, protect the profits. See you guys then.